All right, you guys, welcome back into a very special video. This is my editor, Lucas, and I am Wolfgang. If you're somehow new here, you missed the first 1,000,000 subscribers. We have hit probably the largest milestone that anyone could hope for when starting a channel. Honestly, I was just trying to get to 100K. As you can see by this glorious plaque right here that may or may not be picked up with this glare, we hit 100K. How long ago was that, Lucas? Not too long ago. It
wasn't long. It wasn't long. It was probably a few months ago. So
we've been on a speed run the past few months, and we just recently hit 1,000,000 subscribers, which is surreal to say. I had no idea that the journey would take me this far. It's honestly just crazy to say that we've hit 1,000,000 subscribers. A lot of that is due to my editor, Lucas. He's been crushing it. He's gonna go into some things later, how he wants to improve the channel in 2024. And also we're gonna go through some of our shorts as well. If you guys are interested in that, you're gonna see a behind the scenes look that not many people show you. Quickly rewinding 4 years when we started this channel in the middle of October in 2019. Yeah, that was 4 years ago, which is crazy to say. I was playing 2-3 at the Bicycle Casino and some 1-2 at Agua Caliente. Those were my two spots. Played at the bike because they gave $3 an hour. I think they took that away these days, but I was playing there just to really get the free food and try to make a few $100 to make ends meet. But really my goal with starting the channel was to free roll $300. So I thought if I could get to a point with the vlogs where I could make $300 every video, that was my buy-in at the 2-3 and the 1-2 games. And I was like, okay, that'd be pretty cool. If I make money playing poker, then I get an extra 300 from the vlog. And if I lose, it's not like I lost any money. Of course, Uncle Sam takes his 20-30%. And since then, it's gone absolutely parabolic. So I had a goal and it didn't really come to fruition until like 2 years in. I was finally hitting that 300-ish mark per vlog. I had a really cool editor. I'm still friends with him. His name was Gil. And I edited my first 100 videos. And then Gil came on right when I went on that rent got too expensive, had to leave LA road trip where I went from Palm Springs all the way to Destin, Florida. And then I drove all the way back. That was a 3-month road trip and really was a huge catalyst in me giving up the reins to editing. So I gave that obviously all to Gil. And a lot of you guys love those videos. We were surpassing 50K views. Since then, Gil has gone full time and he's doing his own thing, but I picked up Lucas about a year ago, right? Last October.
Yeah, last October. I was a viewer just like you guys.
Yeah.
I was watching the channel and Alex here had said that he was looking for a new editor. I happened to be transitioning out of an editing job that I had done in the past, and so it was good timing.
He's from Chicago. He was living in Austin at the time. Now he's up here in Dallas with me. So
yeah, we have similar stories. We're both from Chicago, and now we both live in Texas. I've actually moved up to the Dallas area since I was in Austin. So everything worked out super well. It was very storybook, very serendipitous between us with how we started. But I came on, I wanted to do 100,000. I told him we could get it done. I told him I could really take his channel to the next level. I had some experience with working with other brands and other big YouTube channels in the time. I've worked with channels all the way down from, you know, just starting out to up to 3,000,000 subscribers. So I have a lay of the industry and I feel like I could bring a lot of good knowledge to the channel. And then I had the idea where we should really start pushing shorts again.
Right, because back then I had a TikTok that was really popular. I think I grew it up to 200K on TikTok. And one day he came up with a good format, and since then he's just been changing it and adding things and kind of the gold standard. I see a lot of people out there, no hate to them, but they're picking things off of what Lucas does and they're using it as well.
Yeah, so just to clarify, I didn't obviously bring shorts to Alex's channel. He was doing shorts before that, and he definitely had some success in that department. But we weren't posting shorts earlier this year. And with me just kind of seeing with the way that social media was heading, with how popular short form content was getting, I kind of brought it up again. I'm like, hey, you know, you've had some success with shorts in the past. Maybe we should revisit this and really start doing this. And then that's when I had come up with the idea of, hey, maybe we should be filming vertically at the tables, you know, capturing more of the action and not just repurposing long form content into short form content. And that's, of course, when everything really kind of took off.
Right, because this is like basically the way I film it. Is normally I would film like this, right? Horizontal for a vlog.
And then I'd have to crop in on it to make it
zoom
short.
In. And now I have two phone stands, it's somewhere else, but we would film vertically now in like 4K, and he can zoom in and do all that cool stuff. So I'll have one camera going horizontally for the vlog, and then one going vertically, so it's a real shit show.
I don't know how this guy films vlogs and shorts at the same time. He's crazy like that. Really some big viral videos. What really took it off was, I mean, we had instant success pretty much when we started the new short format. But what really took it off was a short from The Fort, where I think it was the Pocket Kings, and we had two from there, Pocket Kings and Pocket Aces. But the Pocket Kings one got like well over 100 million views across all major social media platforms combined. We've had a lot of viral content since that has obviously gotten to the channel to the point it's at now.
Yeah, and there's actually a funny story with that one really quickly. When I posted the video, it obviously had permission from the room. So if you guys don't live in the Texas area, as a content creator, that's why I moved here. It's like heaven. Everyone wants you to film. They'll sometimes even compensate you or comp things. That's not the biggest deal, but basically what I mean is when I was going to the Fort, I had full permission to film. And it's in their card member agreement that everyone has to be okay with it. And I have 2 stands, so it's pretty obvious that I'm filming. And basically when that short went really viral, I ended up stacking the guy in the hand. And he ended up complaining about that he was wearing some school like hoodie or something. And what's just really funny is when people started commenting that they were in his class. So he was apparently a teacher at a local high school around the Fort Worth area. And hopefully he's not watching it right now. I mean, it's definitely possible. But basically, the students were commenting like, "Oh, that's Mr. Smith or that's Mr. Jones." And
from like history class.
Yeah, and he's losing like a 1K pot.
I felt bad. I felt bad.
And then the owner texted me. He's like, "Hey, just a heads up. Like, this guy's a little upset." And I'm like, "I'm sorry about it, but like, he has to know that I was filming." So
there's definitely some risks with content creation, of course.
That being said, if anyone ever asks me to blur their face, we
always do it. Yeah. If someone doesn't want to be on film or they want their face blurred, we always oblige. So if you're in a video in the future and you don't want to be on one, just make sure you tell us and we'll make sure of it. But just also know that if you see a camera in front of us and you're at one of these card rooms, like you might end up with a little loading sign above your head at some point. So. And
really quickly, just wanted to touch on Mudkip, like where he came from as well, because he's an instrumental person here on the channel. He's probably the 3rd most important. So 2 years ago, when I was on my road trip, I made a stop in Austin. I was living there for a month, and during that time, they had this fun side game where basically everyone put a Pokemon on their chip stack. And obviously, coming from California, I didn't know that was a thing. So now a friend of mine, but back then I had no idea who he was. His name is Aaron, and he graciously gifted me this on the TCH live stream, my first one in that area, and he gave it to me. And basically, if you get stacked, you have to give away your Pokemon. I didn't get stacked on that stream, and everyone loved him so much in the videos that he just became off limits. And since we've been doing shorts, and I can't put my face in the shorts, obviously, because it's filming this way, Mudkip is the center of attention. He is the one, when people are ripping off my videos and posting them on other platforms, trying to monetize it, Mudkip is right there, letting people know that that is a Wolfgang poker video. It's almost like a watermark, but he's just like way cooler than that. So yeah, Mudkip, huge player on the channel. We also got the Bang stickers as well. I have them a few different colors, and at meetup games, I will give them away to people. And if you're not in a meetup game and I'm on a live stream, I'll put them on you. I did it to Andrew Nemi, who was a huge inspiration for me starting my channel. But the Bang sticker also was just like kind of an inspirational thing. One day I just was making a video and I said bang really loud, and then Mariano also helped me with that because at one of the meetup games I went to, he was there and he said it really in a funny way. We kind of threw that in there and people loved that as well. So the Pocket Sevens hat as well. Sevens is my favorite hand. Got the wolf on the back. There's a link down below, but basically with the sevens, that's my favorite hand because I hit quads when I was 18 years old. I ended up hitting quads at a very large game at the time, which was 2-5, and immediately, as any novice would do, I hit and ran the table and left. Ended up taking like that $500 or $600 profit. But since then, Pocket Sevens, I just flopped so many sets. So if you guys want to get some run good, cop one of those hats. But should we get into the analytics now?
Let's do it. So as you can see, here's the last 28 days. Just as a quick recap, we had a couple shorts went viral this month, which was great. We have usually a short or two go viral like once every 2 months. And you know, obviously viral is relative because some people might say all of our shorts are viral, but you know, when I say viral, I mean like 10 million views or more. Here's the last 90 days as well. And then of course you can see all the viral spikes over really what's been the past 365 days. Obviously you can see right here.
This is views, by the way.
This is views, yeah. When we started uploading shorts, it was about right here, and as you can see, it was a huge hit. That was that big first viral short. We got 17 million views in one day, which we still haven't been able to replicate. That was really crazy, but we obviously have had a lot of viral spikes since. As you can see, here's our top 5 most viewed shorts. We'll kind of pop up on the screen right here, just kind of like the more in-depth analytics for these top 5 shorts. Just over a combined 100 million views just from these 5 videos, way more than that, probably over 200 million views just from these 5 videos alone. Just kind of diving in deep just to our most popular one. We have another video I can link where we went in depth in this as well, but just to kind of quickly show the amount of subscribers and the views we made from just this short alone really is a good microcosm to show kind of all the success we've had on this channel over posting shorts almost every single day for a majority of the year.
Right, like this is crazy to see. You got 150K subs off of this video alone, and this was posted April 18th, 2023. So a hell of a long time ago, and it's still getting 50K views every 2 days. It's made us $3,600 off of this one short alone, which really didn't take too much time to put together. It's just insane, $3,600. And a lot of people are saying like we buy subs and all this kind of stuff, and that's really just not true. And you can see here, 150K subs came from one video. Imagine we're posting 5 shorts a week. Now you can kind of see how that adds up to a million subs in a pretty quick amount of time.
Obviously, it hasn't just been shorts that we've been super successful with, although it hasn't quite translated as much as we would have liked. We're still getting a lot of views on long form content as well. 7 of our 11 most viewed long form vlogs have come from this year, including we had one break the 250,000 view mark, which is crazy, that we posted back in April.
People want to relate with sometimes the 1-2 games and the 2-3s, and I think that's something that we've done a really good job of. Lucas will remind me like, hey, you haven't done a small stakes video in a while. You should probably get back out there and give the people what they want.
I've always got you guys in mind. I know you like the low stakes content. Alex does read a lot of the comments, but even if maybe he misses one, I usually catch it, so don't be afraid to put your feedback in the comments. I pretty much see everything, and I always relay to him. We've had people comment individual ideas, and that's resulted in we've had direct changes just from your individual comments. So this is our most popular vlog to date, as we talked about, which was that $100 an hour in Texas one. As you can see, here's the money we made from this video, the subscribers and the views as well. So
just right off the bat, like we can touch upon something here. So people are always wondering, why don't you get as many views as Mariano, Rampage, and Brad Owen, right? They have substantially less subs. Well, not Brad, he just passed 700K, but the other ones have a lot less subs, but they're getting a lot more vlog views. And what really can be attributed to that is the people that are coming from my videos, as you saw with the short, 150K people came from that short. So those people are gonna stay in the content that they found me by. As you can see here in this video, I got 2.8K subs off of 250,000 views off of a vlog. So those 2,800 people are gonna watch vlogs from now on, and then maybe some trickle into the other aspect like shorts and stuff like that. You just don't get as many subs from vlogs. So those people kind of started a little bit before me, so they're kind of faster with the vlog views. We are going to make some changes though for 2024, and Lucas is going to tell you a little bit about that. But I just want to show you here, like, only got 3K subs off of this video. We got 150K from a short. That's kind of where you can see why we're not really breaking 150K vlog views. So what's up next for Wolfgang Poker Enterprises? We hit 1 million subscribers. Are we deleting it and doing a speed run back to another million? Even though that would be—
we could.
That would be pretty funny. Just like absolutely crapping on everyone and just growing it back to like 1 million. No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We are actually going to get back into Wolfmas. So what does that mean? 12 days in a row, I'm gonna be grinding some 1-2, 2-5. Maybe I'll throw a 5-10 in there to spice up the pot a little bit, and then give it all away at the end. Some ideas for that, and we're gonna start filming that pretty soon here.
For those of you that didn't watch Wolfmas last year and don't know what it is, maybe you're new, we upload 12 days in a row of content. Each poker vlog's at the low stakes, and then whatever bankroll that Alex takes away at the end, he gives away to you guys. Last year, I think we gave away around $3,000, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 4 or 5K. This year I have some fun ideas. I might partner with a casino in Houston, and we could do like a live stream. Hopefully I win like 5 or 10 grand, and I could split that amongst 8 people, fly them out to Houston, have a hotel stay, and then they get to go on basically a free roll on a live stream. That's kind of one of my ideas. The other idea for how to celebrate is I want to make some trading cards for like my top 20 to 30 moments in the last 4 years. I've obviously been on the Hustler, the Lodge stream. I went on a road trip for 3 months, and yeah, just a lot of cool moments. So I really want to kind of blend the sports trading card market and then the poker vlog, and kind of make some collectibles, maybe put a few patches in there, a few signatures on the cards, just some really cool things, have them numbered to like 25 and give those away. So other than Wolfmas, I am also going to the Bahamas at the beginning of December, so that's actually before Wolfmas, and hopefully I'm gonna strike it big there and win a huge tournament. I know there's some pretty famous people like Tony Parker, Sergio Aguero, I got the Botez sisters are probably going down there, so a lot of fun stuff that I'm gonna be showing with you guys. we got that, we got Wolfmas, and then going into next year, I think I'm getting invited back to that celebrity poker tournament. So yeah, that's what's coming up in December. Lucas, what do we have planned for 2024?
Well, you know, I'm always looking for ways to innovate the content, if that hasn't already been obvious from what you've seen this year. But as far as short form content goes, it's going to be a lot of the same, with probably just some small things here and there to help kind of give it a boost. I'm always looking for creative ideas to kind of put in. So if you guys ever have ideas, or you know, think something could be improved upon, or want to see something added to the shorts,
leave some comments.
Of course, leave some comments down below. I'm always open to that. And you know, I always want to stay ahead of the game, because you know, we do have some creators who kind of like to take the format I've established, and you know, I don't want to fall behind and become like everybody else. So I always want to be innovating the channel. As far as the long form content goes, there's probably going to be some big changes coming up in 2024. I can't speak to the specifics of that yet. We're kind of in the lab cooking on that stuff. As far as long form content goes, I'm going to be looking for ways to make it more interactive and a little more entertaining for all of you. I can understand that long form content can sometimes be a little long, it can drag on, it can be a little boring at times. So my main goal is I really want to make the vlogs more entertaining for new players and for more casual poker players, but with also not sacrificing the integrity and the enjoyment for people who maybe have been watching for a long time, or for the more advanced poker players. So
right.
we're strategizing on ways to do that, but definitely expect some changes coming into 2024 with the long form content. Of course, all for the better, and of course your feedback will be much appreciated as we do.
Yeah, like Lucas said, it's pretty hard to keep into consideration what got us to this point, but then also like how we can change it for the current state that we're in. If you guys have any ideas, let us know down below, but I definitely want to keep putting in those small stakes videos with also the big live streams. I have goals next year of playing the really big live streams that all of my co-creators are playing in. So big swings coming in 2024. Also, one thing that I like to do on my channel a lot is like play in your home games, obviously in a safe environment, but go to some sports events in different cities, try some local food, and play into some local games, but also like casinos in the area as well. So if you guys have some really cool experience that would do good on YouTube, anything cool like poker on a boat or on a different island or a country or something, let me know down below. Hit me up in the DMs, and who knows, I may be able to put your home game on the map, something that gives me a lot of enjoyment, give you a bang sticker there as well. And just really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching the videos and finding them inspirational, funny, educational, because as Lucas and I know, he texts me like every day a screenshot of some hater comment, and sometimes when we post
you guys can be brutal. You guys
yeah.
can be brutal to this poor man. You know, he's doing his best out here, but at the end of the day, guys, I'm super happy to have grown the channel to the size that it is. I have worked with really big channels in the past, including channels that are bigger than this, but I never quite have had the personal footprint that I do like on this channel. So I'm super grateful that you guys watch the videos. I have to put it in perspective sometimes, the sheer amount of views we can get. How YouTube works is it shows you a ranking system, ranking your video against the last 10 videos you've posted, and it gives it a score out of 10. So you can post a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, and it can really get you down. And then I go back and look at the views, and I'm like, oh, well, you know, still 300,000 people, you know, viewed this short in the past 48 hours. So constantly putting that in perspective and realizing the impact that my videos that I upload, not just mine, our videos that we upload every day, the impact that creates and the amount of people that see that, it's humbling, it's special.
If there's anything else you guys want to see, I can probably do another recap in 3 to 4 months when we're at 2 million subscribers by then. Good luck on the felt, you guys. It's been a really fun 2023. I'm excited for what is in store. Hope you guys are all doing well in your respective jobs and spaces. Good luck on the felt. And from Wolfgang and Lucas here, we'll catch you in the next video. As always, 5-6 times a week. Peace.
Is that Wolfgang Poker?